my background, I played pretty much all the major sports in the US. Played football, baseball, basketball, ran track. But my biggest sport was martial arts and Muay Thai. And the reason why I got into Pilates is because I wanted to be a better fighter. I'm using it for myself and my clients to teach the body how to move. The reason being, the apparatus is a stable environment, so I can really break down movements and learn how to use my powerhouse and use my core to facilitate those movements. But then I can also use the apparatus to challenge those movements, and then I can also use the apparatus to try to defy you in those movements. So making it where it's trying to throw you out of your powerhouse, trying to throw you out of your core, and you have to control it and keep it together. Because that's how it's gonna be when you're out in the field or out in the ring or out in the track. The environment, the competition is gonna try to throw you out of your core. You have to give yourself instantaneous feedback to make sure you're always in your core to move efficiently. And by moving efficiently, you should be able to perform at a higher level and not get tired. And that's huge. I started Muay Thai way back in my early 20s while I was in college. And I was fortunate enough to be trained by a teacher named Seksan Janjera. I lived in San Diego, he lived in LA, so I would actually drive to LA after I got out of school on Thursdays and stay with him until Sunday and train in the morning and in the evening, and then drive back to San Diego and then go to school. And he ended up training me. I ended up staying there probably for about 2 or 3 years. We trained like that. And we would just fight and split the money, and he completely changed my life. Because he trained me so well, I was able to get a job teaching Muay Thai and make enough money to pay for my program to do Pilates. Training with Ramana was probably some of the hardest training I've ever done in my life. But the main thing it taught me was how to move, and that was super important. And I think one of the biggest influences in my journey was Jay Grimes. Just worked with him for about 8.5 years or so, really helped me to develop my style.
In our culture, since I was little, I've been growing up watching Muay Thai, but just starting when I was in my late 20s. So I've been training Muay Thai for 1.5 years and been fighting for the last 2 months. Having my 5th fight coming up, been great fun.
ผมเริ่มชกมวยได้ 7 เดือนครับสาเหตุที่เริ่มที่บ้านไม่มีตังค์ครับเลยหางานทำไปเรื่อยๆครับเลยมาเจอค่ายมวยครับก็เลยลองเข้าไปเรียนรู้ดูครูมวยเขาเห็นตั้งใจก็เลยเอามาเป็นนักมวยครับก็เลยได้ขึ้นต่อยครับ
You think Muay Thai is so painful, but it's not. It's you can learn to improve yourself.
ตอนฝึกซ้อมแรกๆก็หนักครับเหนื่อยครับต้องตื่นตั้งแต่ 6 โมงตื่นไปวิ่งกับเขาวิ่งจนขาล้าแล้วก็ซ้อมเตะเป้าต่อเตะจนล้าครับนั่งขี้ไม่ได้
Yeah, so today I started to 2 fighters on the mat. And the reason I'm doing that, most athletes have been on the mat at some point in their lives and done some type of exercise. So I want to get them on there just first so they feel comfortable, but then secondly, just to warm them up. So put your feet here and roll back. And then come back up. There you go. Don't move your feet. Bring your feet a little bit more and do it again. Go down and come back. Okay, now bring your feet here. Okay, one more, go down. Use this right here to come up. There you go, I want that, okay? Okay, one more time. So go down, don't move your feet. Okay, and then come back up. Okay, good. That's the part I want you to use for everything.
Yes.
Okay? Training athletes, it's pretty much all the same for everyone. Everyone needs to use their spine in a certain way. Everyone needs to use their glutes, their lats in a certain way to stabilize the body. But one thing specifically with athletes, I like to train them first to just teach them how to move and to teach them how to connect to their core. We call it the powerhouse. So when they're out there, they can give themselves instantaneous feedback. Now, the great thing about being in the studio is you have all these different apparatus. I can break the movements down to the simplest component with stability. So they're in a nice stabilized place, so that way they can focus on the one thing that I want. But then as they get proficient with that, then I can start taking that stability away, and to the point to where eventually I get them close to what they're gonna do when they're outside the studio doing their whatever sport that they're doing.
อุปกรณ์พวกนี้ผมไม่เคยใช้เลยครับแล้วผมได้ลองมาฝึกเนี่ยมันช่วยตรงจุดครับ
First thing I want you to learn is how to connect your core, your powerhouse, to the rest of your body, to make your body one piece. That way when you throw a technique, your opponent will feel your whole body weight, not just your limbs.
Yes. Learning with Cool Chris today, I can surely take it on and use it with my Muay Thai because he showed me how to use my muscle to improve my power. It's so many secrets that I learned from him today.
Reach one, reach two, reach three.
Reach three.
Yeah, three, and then come all the way up. Okay, and good. And then from there, we went to the reformer. Again, just showing them how to center and connect their body using their powerhouse. Okay, put your heels together like this. Hold here. Now, arms are up. Lift your head, lift your arms, and reach. Come up, lift your head. Head up. There you go, hold here. And now pump your arms up and down. Like that. So like this. Good. Now, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, try not to let the carriage move. Don't move this. Go. There you go. Okay. Now, keep going. Take your legs out here. Take your legs out here and pump. 4, 5. So this is down. Your head is up. The other way. This way. Yeah, hold that. Hold that. Good. Okay, so inhale, exhale. Put your arms like this, head down, and now roll back. Stop, and now head comes up. Okay, do it again. Go back. Stop, and now head comes up. Good, one more time. Go back. Stop, now press this down. Now your head goes over your arms. Like that, okay? One more time. Then after that, we did the wonder chair just to challenge them to see if they could stay in their powerhouse. Every exercise on the wonder chair is trying to throw them out of their center or their core. And so using the wonder chair, I'm trying to see if they can keep it when things get a little tough and the apparatus is actually trying to take them out of it. Press, use this to come up. There you go. And again. And up, use this to bring it up. And then from there, we went over to the Cadillac, and that's where I really wanted them to understand how to use this method to help them with their fighting. So I started them with the leg springs, and I wanted them to feel how you use the legs to go in and out by using your powerhouse. So using your core, your powerhouse to bring it in, using your glutes to power your leg out. Okay, now circle. 1, 2, 3, reverse. 1, 2, 3, together. And bring it in, bend the knees in. Okay, relax your hands. Okay. Okay, so come up, go through. Put your feet there. Now hold it, separate. Come up, back bend, straight, up. 1, 2, 3. Hold it up, take your feet out, and good. Okay, good. And then finally, I use the foot corrector. Now, the foot corrector, super important for their sport. So their feet are connected to the ground, and that's where they're gonna get their power. So I wanted to use that to show them how to balance through their feet, but also how to connect their feet to their powerhouse. So when they move, they can move quicker and lighter, and they can generate more force and power when they do their technique. Put the heel here, this part, slide back, slide forward, slide back. Pushing down that plate, and your foot connect to here and here. So that's gonna help you move and move around a lot with him.
I'd like to talk a little bit about the life of Joseph Pilates, who was born in 1883 and grew up in Germany. He developed a lot of the concepts and ideas about health and exercise and fitness. And Joe had studied jiu-jitsu and boxing, and he was ideally suited to teach his method, which later became known as contrology. That was his name for it. One of his noted students was a ballerina named Romana Krzyzewska, and she became, in a sense, the disciples to help spread his method. Romana introduced Donald Gratz to Joe, and Donald Gratz had a company that made and fabricated metalwork. And Donald was an engineer and a fabricator. And through Romana and Joe Pilates, Donald Gratz studied the apparatus, the equipment that's used in contrology, or Pilates as we call it. And that's how Gratz Pilates came to be.
I feel that Gratz, the way that it's built, and just the little nuances, it gives me the ability to teach at my highest level. I think it's the best on the planet.
Through my experience, I have always believed that everyone can be an instructor. What we need is opportunity and guidance. This belief inspired our studio name RM58, which stands for Romans 5 verse 8, a reminder to give opportunity to others as we have received from God. My partner and I feel very grateful that RM58 is a Classical Pilates teacher training center certified by a second-generation master teacher, Brett Howard. Pilates in Thailand is growing and will continue to expand. When people experience real transformation through the work of Pilates, we naturally want to share it with others. As we pass down the true value of Pilates, more join the journey. That is how we build a community, one transformed life at a time. Our hope is that RM58, as a small piece, can help nurture this community to live as one body.
My best advice, you have to physically do this work. If you're a teacher, you have to physically do it. That's where I learn the most. When I'm actually doing something, I make mistakes, I correct my own mistakes. That helps me understand what other people are doing. But you gotta put the time in. There's just no way around it. Take lessons from other people, but also just train. Just get on the mat, get on the reformer, get on the wonder chair, get on the apparatus, and just train and put the time in. That's the best thing you could do. It will get you stronger but it will help you understand this method a lot better.